Hi, everybody. This is Marcellus Green. This is Music Talk 101.10. Having did this for a while. I wanted to do another music talk today. Before I turn around and face you, I wanted to play some chords because part of this talk is going to be about chords, of course. It's going to be about what does success mean to you within your craft, and it's going to be it's about having having consistency, dedication, and passion for your craft. So I'm going to start off by playing three chords, and then I'm going to kind of rearrange those chords, and then we're going to talk. Okay, so first of all, let me shift my keyboard down an octave so I can get that deep tone that I love. Yeah, that should do it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna play three chords. I like these chords, and then I'm gonna do them in another order. So I'm gonna start here. I like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna rearrange the order of those chords. I'm gonna start off with the first chord, then I'm gonna play the third chord, then I'm gonna play the second chord. And tell me if you like that, or say to yourself, I don't, I do, and it's fine. Or you could message me or email me or and let me know. So here we go. So we're gonna start off with the first chord. Then I'm gonna do the second chord. Okay, so, and one of the reasons why I like chords, I like talking about chords because stuff sounds so pretty if you play the right stuff together. And I listen to keyboard players sometimes, and they say, well, you don't want to play, uh, like you're starting, the chords is starting off, this one chord right here starts off with F, all right? And then when I did the third chord, well, some keyboard players, they talk like they don't want to step on, they don't want to cross a chord or whatever, or they want to play. If you're playing a bass note, they don't want to play the chord starting off in that note. Well, me, I say that when you're writing original music, and as long as you stand out of your way in the tones way, and you only know when you start playing chords, then it's okay. It's original. Ain't no standard. There's no standard in original. So that's it for the chords right now. I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna do some talking. All right. Hey, this is Music Talk 101.10, and what you just heard was me playing some chords that I like. That first chord is a nice chord. It could go with several different bass lines, or it could go with a couple of bass notes. I like that. In the first set of chords, that second chord, that's a pretty chord. If you're playing it with three keys or three notes, it sounds okay, but I prefer to play it with the three notes, and tighten it up with a bass, two bass notes. Like I think the chord was let me get it right. It was maybe I think it was C, D sharp, and F. I think that was it. And I like to tighten that up with the C sharp. I could be wrong, but anyway. So yeah, that was it. Okay, so but getting out of your way with chords is kind of unique because A lot of musicians, when we play together, or I don't play with too many musicians anymore, but when I used to, or I hear when musicians play together, they try to stay out of each other's way. That's a big issue. Musicians, they don't want to step on one's toes, like bass players, keyboard players, organ players, horn players. It's hard to stay out of each other's way unless you practice and you got a good ear so you can hear, because you don't want to flutter or mutter the bass low frequencies with a bass and then doing the same thing with a bass piano or a bass a baritone sax or something like that. But then sometimes it sounds okay. It just depends on the tones, and that depends on your keyboard or synthesizer. I love synthesizers because they have so many sounds, and you could pull up all types of sounds. And I always say, if you're contemplating or you're considering learning how to play an instrument, I would always say keyboard, synthesizer, and not just piano, because learning how to play a piano, it limits you to just playing piano. Now I know it sounds crazy, but if you pulled up a piano note, a piano tone or sound on a keyboard or a synthesizer, right? Well, you pull that up on this, and then next pull up an organ. It's not played the same way. You don't stroke the keys the same way. If you pull up horns after playing the piano, you don't play horns like you play a piano. So with that being said, you will learn how to play multiple parts. If you could get your mind to separate those parts, because each sound or instrument on a synthesizer is played different. A bass player doesn't play like this, okay? You normally play notes, okay? Guitar player can play chords, but he plays notes too. But if you pulled up a guitar program on a synthesizer, it's not stroked the same way. And these are things people may not know, or no one has ever told them, or they probably never seen anybody play a keyboard other than a piano sound. But I just want you to know that before you go buy a keyboard. And that's the beautiful part about it. You can learn how to play multiple parts. And you can eliminate band members because you could play their parts. And I'm not saying you shouldn't learn how to play another instrument, because I like the bass and I like playing drums. So I can't get that guitar for some reason. I'm trying. But anyway, let's get back to that. So though that's why I say start off with a keyboard and learn some chords. A chord is putting 1, 2, 3 notes together, and that's considered a chord. Unless you read music, and reading music is fine too. I mean, that helps you when you want to play with people that are using sheet music and you want to sit in on a session. But I play by ear, and I hear stuff pretty decent. But if you learn how to put 3 keys together, and you'll know if they sound okay. If not, let's put some music on and try to find the key. Just tap it out a key at a time to see what key they may be playing in. And when I say key, I mean, are they playing in A? Are they playing in A sharp? Are they playing in F sharp, G? Or that's what I'm talking about when I say keys, okay? And my favorite key on the keyboard, of course, one of my favorites is, I love C sharp. I love that key. And I tell you what else, I love F sharp. I love what you can do with that key. All right, so let's talk about consistency. Being true to yourself, and we're going to talk about dedication, and we're going to talk about being thorough with your craft. Now, and what do you call success within your skill set or a musical craft? Okay, first of all, when I hear I'm gonna talk about musicians. I do try it. I'm not selfish, okay, but I do try to get with other musicians. But my problem is they're always making excuses. If you want to get together, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I have no problem if you don't want to get together with me, and I no problem. And sometimes I hear musicians, which makes sense. They say, "Well, I got everything covered," And I don't know what else I can do. Well, then my comeback would be, well, if you're a bass guitar player, then I'll take out the bass part. We're using multi-track recording. We're using Cakewalk or Pro Tools or Cubase. I can kill or mute the bass line or the bass track, and then you can do your thing. So that's just an excuse. So, and I'm so you get kind of tired of waiting for people, and I'm not in the begging mode. I'm not in that mode anymore. So I'm not gonna beg you to get with me. But other musicians. I always say, do you want to do music? Or you just want to work a job and do music a little, like you drink coffee but you got more cream and milk in your coffee than coffee, so do you want some coffee with your cream? If you want to do music, you do music. My thing is that there's two things I love more than anything. I love computers, and all this falls into the computer and digital domain. I mean, I'm a software specialist, I'm a hardware specialist, um, I'm a sound engineer. I'm a computer engineer. Um, I play by ear, so I can hear tones, and I make money off my craft. Now I don't make a lot of money. Let me step back. I really don't, but I make enough to survive, and I make enough where I can do things for myself and work for myself. And if you love something and you say you have a passion for it, then I don't understand why people like this is I love Ray Parker Jr. Oh, I love him. If you don't know why I bring him up all the time, because Ray Parker Jr. when I think he was 11 years old or 13, he played guitar for a lot of the tracks on Motown. He wrote more. He's probably written more songs. He's in the same category with Stevie and Elton, and this Ray Parker is off the chain, and you just don't know because if you don't research some of these artists, you'll never know. And then I like Marcus Miller. I love Stanley Clark. And Marcus, I met Marcus, and I got to talk to him for a while. And Marcus, he said he likes working with people that read music, and I understand because Marcus is he's a bad musician. Lord have mercy. And I love Marcus because Marcus um, appreciates other musicians. He appreciates other bass players like Victor Wooten. Victor Wooten's off the chain. And he appreciates Stanley. Those guys, I mean, they are so open minded, they can work together and step out each other's ways. And that's what musicianship is all about. It's not about making an excuse. If you if you can't do something that someone can do, just like me, I can't play everything. And I tell you right now, sometimes I don't think I'm even good enough, but that's not gonna stop me from working and doing my music. Because I want to play. I like to write. I do original music only. I got that. I didn't get that from Teddy, but I heard Teddy Riley say that in one of his sessions, and he was I laughed about that because he said someone asked him what does he play. He said I play my music. Well, that's what I do. If you're getting with me and you trying to do cover tunes, I'm not doing it. I do original music. That's it. Um, Maybe one day you'll hear a lot of my music out in the industry. I submit to commercials all the time. With banks and Pepsi and or other different type of organizations. I submit to independent artists because it's my music, and most of the time when those people and places are looking for songs, they don't want anything but original. Now they may say we want to have a Beach Boys like feel, or we might want to have a Jacksons feel, but they don't want the Jacksons. Okay, so consistency, that's where that lies with me. Consistency. I'm trying to stay consistent. I want to do music. I don't want to do nothing else. Music and computers. That's it. I won't make no excuses. And being true to myself. Well, being true to myself means no matter what happens, I try to fall back and do what I love. Again, music and computers. Now, I know everyone has to take care of their family. Feed your family or feed yourself. So, of course, if I had to go get a job, I would. I mean, I have to do what I have to do because I have bills, okay? But if I don't, and if I work hard, and I pray and I stay committed to my craft, there's a good chance I can make enough money and maybe some more to do my thing. Um, I want to say for this this is a rough time right now. You know, there's a lot of people not working, and I feel bad for them because of the coronavirus. And I want to say I hope things change, and I hope everybody's not suffering, and I hope we all can pull through this together. You know, before I finish this talk up, again, this is Music Talk 101, Music Talk 10. I just want to say, uh, making it in the music to me, or making it in my craft, means that I can do what I do, and I can still love what I do, because I try not to make the music a business. And being true to my craft means I set goals. Like last year, I had a goal. I said I want to, by the end of the year, I think I had like 70 songs out there a year ago, before 2019. I said by the end of 2019, I want to have 200 songs. I'm going to have 200 videos out there. Some of them are nice videos. Some of them are just still shots. Some of them are intricate, but they're just there to get the music out there. Well, by the end of the year, I think I was like, oh Lord, maybe 17 shy, 16, 17 shy. And I wrote, and I did 17 songs to add to that project of reaching that goal. I did that within 2 months. I had the final 16, 17 to complete that goal. That's success to me, keeping it moving. Success to me means that I can do what I do and love it and don't have to be ashamed. And I could take criticism. Of course, I'm human and some stuff bothers me, but the criticism is not going to stop me from doing my thing. And more than anything, it motivates me. I'm here to put the music out there, and that's another thing I get from this. That personal satisfaction. I love when people say, "I love your songs," or they text me on the computer, or they message me or text me, or they they notify me and say, "We love your music." They say, "Marcellus, keep up the good work, Marcellus, keep it up." And I like that. That's my fulfillment. And but the computer side is the thing I love even just as much, but that pays a lot of my bills. I'm not getting rich off the music, not yet. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on making some money. But I'm not getting rich off the music. That's my passion. I have a compassion for that. So, if anybody like what I have been talking about, my name is Marcellus Green. I own a company called Detail Solutions Computers and Audio, your one-stop computer and audio shop. My website is www.detailsolutionscomputers.com. I give my phone number because I'm a business, so it doesn't matter. It's 618-709-6763. Again, I have over 200 videos on YouTube. Feel free to check them out. And if you like, subscribe to me. And that would be well appreciated. Follow me on Facebook. Mark Green. That's me on Facebook. MARC Green. And I have an entertainment group on Facebook called Detail Solutions Entertainment Group, DSEG. So I'm out there. I'm on LinkedIn under Marcellus. I'm on Twitter under Marcellus. I think I'm under Marcellus on Twitter. There may be Mark Green as well, because I like using my alias name. I like Mark Green. And I have a new project out there called CP Project. I'm working with this guitar player, and I'm trying to pump them tracks out for me and him. His name is Carlos, alias Mandrake. CP stands for Carlos and Pook. Pook is my nickname. So I have that project out there. Go on YouTube, check that out. Marcellus Green. Look it up on the YouTube, on the search bar on YouTube under Marcellus Green CP Project. And with that, I'm going to say I appreciate you. Love you. Hope you keep listening to my music. My name is Marcellus. This is Music Talk 101 number 10. And peace.